I thought I'd make a quick vlog. And no, I'm not rocking a new hairdo. Uh, I am just working on the knots in my hair. I know it's close to my birthday. I know that I drew that picture. I know all of that, but that was for age 53. Now I'm going on 54, and it's about time my hair come out of the knots. Uh, so they had the last vlog I have with my hair unknotted was May 22nd, 2020. So that's 2 years and 2 months ago. Is it the 22nd? It is the 22nd today. So yeah, 2 years and 2 months ago. So 2 years and 1 month ago, I should say. 2 years and 1 month ago, my hair uh, was destroyed. Well, not completely destroyed because I can get it out of the knots. But, every single time I tried to unknot my hair, something stopped me. I kept getting stopped, and it just was impossible to finish getting the knots out of my hair. And then everything that I was able to get out of the knot went back into the knots. So, I am bound and determined to get the knots out of my hair. How? I don't know. Because I'm at a point right now, this is why I stopped, where the knots are really tough. They're really they're really put together, they are really, um, they're really tightly they're really tightly woven, not woven together, but knotted together, tightly knotted. And it's hard. I already broke a few combs in my hair, and so I have to think of something else to do. Uh so that's where my hair is right now, but I am bound and determined to get the knots out. I do not want to cut my hair off again. And I don't think it was necessary to cut my hair off the first time. It was just someone with an axe to grind. So, and which almost everyone in Cleveland has an axe to grind with me. So, you know, I think it was just needless, and that person took my desperation and ran with it and just cut everything off rather than even try to unknot my hair. So that's why I'm not going to anyone. I don't trust anyone with my hair. I really don't. Uh, so, uh, so I am going to finish it up on my own, and then we'll see. We'll see how long I get with my hair before it gets destroyed again, you know? Anyway, uh, and plus, I'm really tired of wearing it up. I'm very tired of that, you know? Now, the truth about my hair is that it's very curly, and sometimes it doesn't look, well, it's very curly. So, I love curly hair. I do. So, but I've been thinking about, like, once it's, well, I'm gonna leave it curly. Anyway, so I think I, well, what I was thinking was to straighten it, but I don't think I'm going to straighten it because then I automatically remembered the drawing. And I don't want, no, 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 no. So, anyway, that's my hair, and today I'm rocking a bathrobe I found in the house while I was cleaning. It had tags on it. Oh, it still has the tag on it. Let's see. it says it has the cotton label. It has this. Hold on, let me cover up the size. You don't need to know. Hold on. It has that cotton label on it, and then it says, I'm gonna take this tag off. So, can you read it? I don't know if you can read it because I can't really see. It says Studio by Valerie Stevens. Valerie Stevens. Studio by Valerie Stevens. And I have this pink sweater on, and I had a different. I had this on. Actually, I had a white shirt on today with white flip flops and jeans, but I it's a little cooler outside now, so I went out and I put the pink sweater on. So just letting you know. Uh, and everything is torn apart. I can't even find the clothes that I purchased, well, that I ordered from Stitch Fix, which I still need to pay for. And they gave me a little bit more time, so I will pay for them. But I can't find them to show them to you. So now, I'll have to wait until everything's organized upstairs. And by the way, this used to be um, my bedroom, and now it's messy, so I don't want to show it to you. So it's not that messy, it's just got clutter. Things on top of tables, things on the sofa, stuff like that. But there's really not much on the floor, so the floor's not messy. Anyway, so, where was I? I believe I was talking about my outfit, and then, yes, and then I switched subjects. So, uh, you know, I really can't. I know I say it all the time, but I love Jesus, and Jesus is awesome. So I just wanted to say that because it's my vlog, and I always say that. So, Jesus is awesome. If you don't believe in him, that's okay. You're still welcome here. I know you may not want to watch me because I believe in Jesus, and I trust him and all that. But you're welcome here, and I would love it if you continued watching. I try very hard not to be offensive with it, but just to state where I'm coming from, and they're my beliefs and what I grew up with and what I see and what I've been through, what I have been through really solidifies my convictions in Jesus is power, so I don't know. I well, anyway, so I'm gonna stop talking about it right now. I don't want to cross the line where I'm offending everyone. So, uh, my mother has been in respite for a few days. She comes back tomorrow, and I can't wait to see her. So we took her. I mean, we took her. I took her on Monday, and the people at the daycare were wonderful enough to take her with such little notice. I called them on Monday and said, she had a different place to go to respite, but it fell through. So I said, her respite fell through. Is there any way you can take her on such short notice? And they said yes, and she's been there, and I trust them. They take very good care of her, you know. So I'm happy, and they call all the time to let me know if anything is going on, if I need to know anything, and all of that. So I trust them very much. And so we'll see. She comes home tomorrow though, and then and then my brother and sister will be helping out, until Sunday, and then I don't know if she's going back or not. I don't know what the whole story is, but at least they'll be helping out. Now, I'm telling you right now, I still don't like to go out in public too much. I said I was going to start, going and being more social and trying new things and going out there. And I can't. I really can't. Because these people, I don't know who I don't know if it's all of Cleveland or just some people, but they insist on reading my body language. And if my toes are pointing at someone, then I automatically love them or am in lust with them. If I sit pointing my toes at someone, okay, yes, that's body language, but it doesn't always mean that there's lust. And then, one time when I started figuring this out, one time I was sitting down and someone came and sat where my toes were pointing. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to move because of him. So I kept I stayed in where I was sitting. And then this person got all upset and thought that I was in lust and all this kind of stuff. And it keeps happening. It keeps happening. No wonder they think I'm in lust with everyone. It's because I give eye contact, I stand and face people, I pay attention, and, obviously, all of these things, I'll face them and, if I'm talking to them, I will. I used to. I'm not going to do that anymore here in Cleveland. Not with these people. I used to sit I used to sit facing them. Now I gotta turn my legs to the side. Because if not, I'm in love with them, or I'm in lust with them, or something is going on. They have me pinned as a total freak here in Cleveland, and I'm not the one. I'm not the one who comes up with all these crazy ideas of the things that they think I'm capable of. They are the ones who come up with ideas. Like, why are you doing that? You obviously want to do this. And why are you doing that? You obviously want to do this. And they accuse me of so many things. And the sad part about it is that not everyone in Cleveland, the evil people, not all Clevelanders, but the sad, sad truth about it is that they're involved with evil. And when you get involved with evil, you do all the things that they accuse Marissa of doing. You don't get out of it. Okay? You have to trust Jesus. And you have to ask Jesus to help you. I can't handle it anymore. I can't. I mean, it's really. That's why I don't want to go out anymore. I don't. Now I'm figuring these things out now. No wonder. It's really no wonder why people. If I'm friendly to someone, I smile at someone and say hi, then automatically I'm in love with them. I'm in lust with them. Or maybe I was facing them, or my head was turned like this towards them, or whatever. So I'm tired of it, and I don't want to go out and sit in Cleveland anymore, especially when they put and they do hypnosis, and it doesn't work as strong on me as it used to, but like they'll say, okay, you're going to You're going to sit like this. They make me sit certain ways, not with just normal, not okay, nothing gross. Uh, but then, and then they'll put someone there. See, she likes you. You see, she's a freak. Watch out. And these are all the things they do. And all of them are very ill. And they do these things. And they come up with, I mean, some of the things they come up with that I mean, where did all of this come from? You know, the devil, that's it. I mean, it's evil. I won't even say the devil because I don't want to sound like, but it's evil. And getting involved with evil like witchcraft and Satanism and all of that will only bring you down. I know I started, part of 2017 was talking about the evil and how, you'll find yourself doing all these taboo things and then they'll make you ashamed of it, and all of that. They make a plan, all of it. Excuse me. Really, excuse me. I don't want to edit this out because I don't want to stop the vlog because the only way I can edit it out is to delete it and that will end the vlog there. So I'm going to leave that in and I'm going to apologize and I hope everyone lets it go. Okay, please excuse me. Um, but yes, so, you know, everything, I mean, they have so many people worried about me, like, oh, whoa, watch out, watch out. Yeah, watch out. I'm not doing anything. Watch out, I'll go home and, hang out with Jesus. I hang out with Jesus and whatever. But these are parts of the reasons why I have decided that I will just, I prefer to be the lone wolf and not go back out there and be social. If I stand and face someone and talk to them, then obviously. I mean, isn't that just normal communication? Isn't that what you're supposed to do when you're normal? I don't know. Because anything I do, whatever. But it doesn't matter. Because now I am coming off of a few days of being alone. And, you know, it really was tremendously helpful. Because I got to think about things and realize and, do all this stuff. So, I don't know. I'd rather talk about my stuff, like, well, I call it my stuff, but anyone can say it's their stuff too, like education, So I'd like to, revisit the fact that education could could people could learn a lot quicker if education were taught the way second languages are acquired. you know I'd really like to revisit that. So, the symbol I talked about the symbol, and I don't know. See, here I'm saying it again. I don't know if because I don't get information or feedback or anything, so I don't know if that is what would work. The symbol and the language, and you know, my language probably not, but uh, teaching as if the the information is being acquired like a language. That I'm kind of sure, but I still don't know. And how would you do that? I don't know. If people figured it out already, they haven't told me. And I haven't seen it anywhere, so, I don't know. Uh, so I am still in the dark. All these months later, all these years later, all my whole life in the dark, in the dark. I'm just now, I'm 53 and I'm just figuring out that if I say hi to people and I'm friendly, all of a sudden that means something. No wonder, no wonder, no wonder. I mean, it makes sense now why men would like you know but it makes a lot more sense now you know just to be friendly and to be chipper and all that is really, I guess it's not accepted for me. But then if I don't talk to anyone, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm going back to my education. Knowledge. So that leads back to knowledge at so many different levels. Because you can know something is going on, and then you can suspect something is going on, and then you can put more together. And I believe it's even deeper than that. You know, I only have half the story. I don't have the whole story. I don't even think I have half of the story. You know, so you know, I don't know, but I feel very much like they just stare at me and they just you know why are you doing this and why are you doing that? I don't know. So why would I come up with something for schools? I'll say this: because the world needs it, because it's time that people are all started off on an even playing field. It's time. I know that may be scary, but it's not that scary because your children and their children and your great great grandchildren and every generation to follow will be able to think for themselves. I mean, yes, you still will be able to impart your values. You will. As a parent, you are very much a huge influence. You mold your children. And so they grow up with your values. But they also grow up with knowledge. So, and to think freely and to think clearer and to learn how to learn in a different way, which I think would be more effective, would really change everything. The entire world will change, and for the better. For the better. You know, history, and I know, I'm understanding a little more about the history of the United States. I don't know it really. I know from what I learned, We learn like Yankee Doodle Dandy and all of those things, which are great because I truly believe we should learn about the forefathers. But, you know, both sides of the issue should be explained to students, you know, and students should be able to make up their own minds, you know. So anyway, but and I don't. So I'm not saying take it from one extreme to the other extreme. I'm saying go in the middle and show both sides. You know, that's it. That's it. So, and that's what I got myself into a lot of trouble at Shaker. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I kept getting myself into trouble at that school. Oh, I shouldn't have said the name. Please delete the name. Okay. I'm going to trust that my men will delete the name because I can't stop the vlog now. You know, I don't know. See, I've never known what really to think about immigration. I haven't. I've never known because I don't know too much about the whole situation and the background and what goes on with people in their minds as to why they want to come to the United States because I was born here. I know that my mother came to the United States. She was married to my father. So now I'm going to say this. Okay. And I'm freely admitting it, you know, because they use every little thing against me. When I was in college, I don't know if they used this college paper against me, but they asked me a survey. What do you think about immigration? What do you think about illegal immigration? And I said, I don't like it. And I didn't for the longest time because, you know, I'm like, it's my point of view. This is my own personal point of view, and I don't feel this way anymore. Okay? I'm saying this. Okay? My own personal point of view was that people who came in illegally were bringing everyone down, you know, making us look bad. But not anymore. I don't feel that anymore, and that's why I said it because I was like that. Not because they don't deserve a different way of life or a better way of life or anyone. Not that anyone doesn't deserve that, you know, which is the whole purpose of the schools that I'm talking about. Anyway, so back when I hung out with these people and all that, someone said something about illegal immigration. I said, "Oh yeah, no, they shouldn't do that." And then it got all blown out of proportion. Then then I did a then I got nervous because I was such a people pleaser. I'm like, what should I do? So I try to prove that I'm not really one way or the other. So I taught that at my school, at one of my Spanish classes. You know, I said, okay, I'm going to teach you both sides of the issue, and you make up your own mind. Okay, so that's what I did, and caused so much controversy at the school. Well, why is she doing this? It's a Spanish class. Okay, it was a Spanish class, and I allowed the students to make up their own mind. I presented both sides. So, anyways, and that's all I'm saying about that because I cannot go back in to all the things I've been through, you know, in teaching. But and then, you know, right after my nervous breakdown, the real tough one, I was so confused. I was so out of it. And someone posted the Mexican word of the day. I don't know who it was, but someone posted it, and I read it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cute. So I signed up for it, and then they started sending me until I realized, wait a minute, this is insulting to Mexicans. So I tried to delete it from Facebook, but I couldn't. It was stuck there. It's still stuck on my Facebook. I haven't deleted that Facebook, but I'm going to. You know, it's still there. I don't believe in that. So I don't know. All I know is that, the Hispanics in Cleveland hate me. Every group hates me. Every group hates me. So what can I do? What can I do? Nothing I can do. You know, it doesn't hurt because I trust Jesus and Jesus is my best friend. I'm just saying, you know, I'm trying to explain where everything came from because one thing does not define someone. Anyway, and I was ill, and I was very ill for so long, and I still am. But not, well, I don't know where I am right now in healing because I don't know. Anyway, but I'm feeling a lot better. So I just wanted to explain that because so many people make a huge deal of every little thing I do. So and that's fine. If it were only because I'm the lone wolf and only because I have a huge following, then I would have some privacy, a little bit of my private life, but with these evil people spying on every little thing I do, I have none. And they paint me as, they paint the picture of a person who is very messed up, you know? So, I'm just saying. Anyway, uh, but I just wanted to come in and say all that. And I know I keep getting off track when I say I want to talk about the schools, but I guess I want to talk about these issues more than I want to talk about the schools right now. I want to focus on the schools, but as always, I'm always being, you know, guided in another direction because, it's my life and I'd like to live it. But I can't because of these people, you know. I don't know what my life would be like if I were just the lone wolf, you know. If I just had that vlog. I don't know. But there's so much more going on in my life, and there always has been. But I'm grateful to Jesus. I'm grateful because I love him so very much. And I come back to the happy part. I know, angry, upset.